Reese comes back to the soundboard and he's like, these guys are headlining this tour. When we were getting ready to do our tour with Showbread, those guys were huge 5-iron fans. And so that's
Yeah.
I had reached out
Yeah.
to Reese. We had heard No Sir, an Island Isn't Not Practical. So we had listened to it
Mhm.
as a group and we were like, man, this band is good. This band is really good. And the first show we were supposed to play with them was in Denver, and they hit us up a couple hours before. And our guys, we hit snow.
Mm.
We're going to be there, but we're going to be really late. And so the promoter came to us and said, would you guys mind if you went on first and Showbread went on second? Because technically we were doing the tour, so you're the headliner or whatever. And of course, Reese and everybody, just being so humble and gracious, was like, yeah, no problem. We'll go on first. We did our set. It was, I don't know, 45 minutes, 50 minutes or whatever. We're getting off stage, and then the promoter came in and said, "Hey, Showbread's they're 10 out. When they get here, they're gonna just immediately load in and get started." So I was like, "Okay, well, I know they have two singers, and it was a pretty small venue, and I was like, okay, they got 5 stage wedges on the front, so I'm gonna put vocals in all the front wedges, and I'm gonna put some drums in the back." And I just kind of anticipating, knowing that there was a group
Kind
there.
of
Oh, okay, they got two.
pre-planning. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this here and a little bit of that there or whatever. And and then they just showed up and started loading in. They all got on stage and they just plugged in and they just started like just playing. And I was like, I thought this band had two lead singers. Okay, whatever. And they're like halfway through a song, and then both Josh and Ivory came out um, and grabbed the mics and just started playing. Dude, it blew me away. I was just like, this band is
Yeah.
insane. They're
Yeah.
so good. And they did this thing right where Marvin, he stood up on the drums. He had a kick, a four tom and snare, a cymbal, and a hi hat. I mean, it was the most bare bones drum kit you could ever think of. And then they had this guy John who was on a guitar, and then everybody else had instruments. And there was like one time in their set where Marvin stands up from the drums, and everybody they made a circle on stage because there's what, 7 of them, and they all just were like doing this head banging thing into this
Yep.
circle
Yep.
simultaneously, and um and just like all on the downbeat, just like, and I mean, I just remember being blown away by it. And 3/4 of the way through their set, like Reese comes back to the soundboard and he's like, we're these guys are headlining this tour. Like, that's it. They're
Based
gonna
on
be
this, right? We're
based
gonna
on
do
this
this
right
again
now.
tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're not gonna go on after these guys. Like, we're gonna open up for them for the rest of this tour. And he just made that call,
Wow.
and that was it. The rest of the tour, it was like we played before Showbread. Um, and it was awesome. It was awesome.